I was just having a conversation with my oldest son who just graduated from college. He wants his dream job right out of college. He said, I want to be Secretary of State. Okay. I said, you don't just start out being Secretary of State. Every job you have now and moving forward will give you the experience to be in that job.
Prior to Essential Bodywear, I was completely working up to a career in bras, panties, and shapewear, but I didn't even know it. My educational background is business. I was in corporate management for years. And then I started doing bra fittings in retail stores and started opening up retail stores around the country doing the same thing.
I had experience in manufacturing, I had experience in sales, I had experience in buying. Each one of those jobs gave me the experience to make Essential Bodywear a success.
We were working for scrapbook companies at expos all over the country, and we were having a blast. We were flying around the country, enjoying our time together, making money.
I was at a trade show where I was selling the embossing machines, and I noticed that the women, they came to the show, their hair, their makeup, everything was done. They had the cutest outfits on, cutest shoes, cutest matching handbags. Then I noticed that they had bad bras on and bad foundations. And so that night at dinner, we're out with a group of friends, and I looked at everybody and I said, I don't know about you guys, but I'm coming back next year and I'm selling bras and thongs. Marsha looked right at me and she goes, I'm with you.
So at that moment, we decided, what if we owned our own business that allowed us to set our own hours and be our own boss, but most importantly, still be home with our young children. Once we made that decision, the next decision was we wanted to be able to offer it to other women around the country doing what we're doing. We began to grow Essential Bodywear exactly the way our representatives still do today. We told everybody about what we did. We booked parties wherever we could, and we began to grow our business through word of mouth.
We had so many parties booked in that first year. During that fall, we didn't have one day off. We even had a party on Thanksgiving Day.
Carrie and I decided right from the start that we didn't have to know everything to get started, and so we just hit the ground and kept going. The other thing that we did that was really key to our business is we surrounded ourselves with people who really had our best interests at heart, were compelled by the story, and wanted us to do well.
When we first came up with the idea to start Essential Bodywear, we really thought long and hard, like, if we opened up a brick and mortar store, what would be the difference of why people would come and shop with us? And so we knew that we needed to make it a party plan company where we could get a group of women together and not only measure them and fit them and put them in the right foundations, but also to educate them on what proper foundations are.
I never had a single solitary doubt that Essential Bodywear belonged in the direct selling industry. Before we had employees, before we had a website, shipping department, everything that comes with our Essential Bodywear business, we had a vision. And that vision was to allow women to own their own business, set their own hours, and be their own boss. And that vision holds true today, and we remain committed to making that happen for women across the country every single day. Our type of company can often be up against the perception about pyramid schemes. I never had that impression because we're not a pyramid, and I know the power behind allowing women to run their own business and live their own dreams.
I've never thought of a party plan company as being a pyramid scheme because party plan companies actually sell products to consumers.
80% of women in the United States who make over $100,000 or more do it in direct selling. That was such a powerful number that it absolutely compelled us to go ahead with a direct selling concept. We are a company that offers women the opportunity to start their own business. They don't have to inventory load. They don't even have to grow a team if what they want to do is start a business promoting bras, panties, and shapewear. And that makes us different from some of those negative perceptions. It might sound surprising, but it really wasn't that hard at first to start a business from scratch. What it was fun. It was exciting, it was new, people responded really positively about it.
Those are probably some of my fondest memories. The kids were little, we used to spend the weekends here getting pizza, filling orders, And it was a great time. The kids would play hide and go seek in the shelves. You'd see them go by on scooters.
As the business got more and more complex, the challenges grew. And we had to, as owners of the company, get centered really quickly and decide where were we going with this business and how are we going to drive it there.
You know, now the business has evolved and I don't really get out and do parties that much anymore, but when I do, it really helps me kind of go back and go, that's why we do what we do. You know, being a woman in business sometimes has its difficulties because there still is that glass ceiling. And I was shocked because I really didn't think it was still there, and it really is there.
We've had people tell us we're cute Midwest housewives. We've gone to banks for loans, and we've been asked if our husbands were okay with it.
So what do your husbands think of the business? So what do your husbands do for a living? Their names aren't on the business agreement anywhere. Marsha and I have made it. We've done it on our own without the help of the bank.
We know how important our product is, whether it's the business opportunity, the bras, panties, shapewear itself, being a hostess and networking with their friends. We can relate to all of that.
We help women in so many different ways. You know, first, ultimately, it is the bra. We put them in that bra and they look in the mirror, and to see them smile is so amazing. I'm really proud of the fact that Marsha and I started this company just with $250 and a great idea and a passion for making a difference in women's lives.
I am most proud of raising two daughters who know that they can do whatever they want. They can start any career that they want, and I know by watching us grow Essential Bodywear that they know and understand that they can face challenges with determination and passion and be successful in anything that they choose to do.
Hearing the excitement from my kids talk about my business and our accomplishments, I've empowered them to go out and follow their dreams and make a difference.
Who knew it would be bras, panties, and shapewear that would bring so much to me and my daughters? I love, love, love Essential Bodywear.